aqui para falar de um dos filmes mais aguardados do ano. Mulher-Maravilha, 1984. A nova aventura da maior super-heroína de todos os tempos. Essa é a continuação do sucesso de 2017, que traz de novo uma parceria que já deu muito certo antes entre a diretora Patty Jenkins e a incrível, maravilhosa atriz Gal Gadot. Então bora descobrir um pouco mais sobre o filme antes da gente ver ele nos cinemas? Eu sou a Valentina Pulgarin e esse é o nosso Inside Warner Mulher-Maravilha 1984. O título já sugere, a aventura vai se passar nos anos 80. E de novo, tudo sob a direção da super Patty Jenkins.
I was always shocked when people would say, well, women don't like action and women... I was like, what? What are you talking about? There have been so many movies throughout history that were not just for men. Like all the big tentpoles with tons and tons of action have had huge female audiences, and there's a huge female comic book audience.
Ano passado, na CCXP, eu entrevistei a Patty Jenkins e a Gal Gadot e tava aguardando essa entrevista até agora.
That's a good one.
No, I like it. Honestly, I love it.
I freaked out with the scenes of you like reflecting the bullets and of Wonder Woman kind of flying around with the lasso in bolts. Oh my God, how is that like when you're shooting?
It was hard because we had to wait for a rainy day and the first time you do it, the shock is really strong.
But I mean, the hair is great during the shocks.
Oh my God, tell me
yeah.
about it. I know, it's the electricity. You know, the movie is so rich in so many ways. We have 3-4 different storylines. We have 2 mega brilliant villains. We have a love story. We have so much action that was never done before.
Se passaram 66 anos de um filme pro outro e por isso o estilo de luta da Diana também evoluiu. E a Patty Jenkins quis dar um ar diferente pra ele, buscando referências até no Cirque du Soleil.
Before we shot the movie, before the movie was prepped or anything, we took our children to go see Cirque du Soleil, and we saw it and we're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful, and our kids, and we all love it, and there's like, they're doing stuff in the air, and then Patty said, that's how you should fight. And I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. Because, you know, women, because there are not many superhero, female-driven movies, then many times, not in our case, but many times women end up fighting like a guy.
Yeah.
And they don't. We don't. We move differently. We're more gracefully. We're just, you know, we're better. We brought Cirque du Soleil to help us choreograph so many stunt sequences, and we had so much wire work. It took months to figure out how to do it because it was so complex. It was extremely physical, but it was worth every drop of sweat.
We filmed it in film, we filmed it in locations all over the world, we filmed it with real live action stunts. We shot it in a way that very few people get to shoot, and it's all happening right before your eyes.
Thank you so much. Obrigada. Agora em 2020, a nossa querida Gabi Cam, lá do México, tá fazendo a cobertura do lançamento de Mulher-Maravilha 1984 e conversou com a Patty Jenkins e com o elenco do filme. Gabi, me conta, onde você tá, mulher?
Hola Brasil, hola Valentina. Ayer cumplí el deseo de muchos ver el nuevo lanzamiento de Warner, Mujer-Maravilla 1984, y no se preocupen porque obviamente nos dimos el trabajo de tomar todas las medidas de seguridad necesarias. Hoy estoy aquí para conversar con la directora y el elenco, yo hablando aquí en México y ellos directamente desde Los Ángeles. No veo la hora de este estreno y vamos directo a lo que estas mujeres maravillosas nos contaron. Hello,
Hey,
Gal.
Gabi.
Nice
Hi,
to
what a cool background you have there.
Welcome to my house.
Love it. Thank you for having me.
Diana, look at you. It's like not one day has passed.
You also got to experience some of the most iconic gadgets she has, including this golden armor you look amazing in. This is my tribute to that.
Oh, I like it. Nice.
Can you talk me through the experience of, getting your hands in the tiara and using it as a weapon and then, all the other things you see in this film?
Well, aren't you resourceful?
It was just awesome. You know, we've decided, Patty and I, at the beginning, that we're gonna let go of the sword and the shield that Wonder Woman had. It was because we felt like it was too aggressive. She's a peace seeker. She's not there to kill.
We won't be doing that today.
So we got rid of it, and it gave us the opportunity to explore the rest of my accessories much more, and that was a lot of fun.
I have to ask you, when you know you're going to be standing against one of the most beloved superheroes, what do you feel when you find out that? Like, is it fear? Is it excitement? Which were your first thoughts when you knew you were going to be portraying Barbara?
First was excited, and I think maybe then the fear kicked in because I knew what I was getting into, or I didn't really know what I was getting into.
Have you ever been in love?
A long, long time ago. You?
So many times, yeah. All the time.
I think their relationship is really easy in the beginning because they're both longing for any sort of contact with other humans and friendship and relationships. And they're in their own world, but for different reasons. Like, Barbara is very invisible to people and insecure, and she's just wanting to be invited to the party. And I feel like Diana's almost the opposite, where she gets invited to the party, but she doesn't go.
You've always had everything, while people like me have had nothing. Well, now it's my turn. Get used to it.
It feels to me like she almost has good reasons to do what she does. Did you find yourself questioning that at any point?
Me?
Well, what can I say, Doctor? Your reputation precedes you.
Well, that's what I loved about how the character comes about, is that she's really sympathetic. And I feel like in the beginning of the movie, the audience is they understand. And I don't know, I just think that's a really interesting way to lay out this villain story, is that you're conflicted with how you feel about her.
Welcome to the future. Life is good, but it can be better. And why shouldn't it be? All you need is to want it. Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
Hola, Pedro.
Hola, Gabi, ¿cómo estás?
Tu personaje es increíble y me encanta que es un buen vendedor.
Este villano que quiere conquistar el mundo viene de una cosa muy oscura, de un mal, y termina siendo otra cosa.
Citizens of the world, I'm here to change your life. Anything you want. Anything you dream of, you can have it.
¿Cómo consigues eso? ¿Cómo construyes un personaje así de memorable?
Bueno, no sé. Creo que fue seguir la dirección de Patty.
I loved the idea of taking our Diana Wonder Woman and colliding her with kind of such an extreme time of the celebration of excess and opulence. It was fun to just ram her right into that period and see what she would do in that world.
The way I fly, they will never find us.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Radar.
Will they shoot at us?
In the second movie, we had the opportunity to explore Diana in a much deeper level. And not only that, now she was living with mankind for many, many, many decades now. She understands their complexities, and now she even shares their perspective.
One day, you'll become all that you dream of and more. And everything will be different.
It's been a crazy, crazy ride. When we shot the movie back in 2018, we could have never anticipated what were about to happen. And I think that in a weird, crazy way, because of the pandemic and everything that the world has been through in the past 9-10 months, I think that the movie hits a chord in a much louder way.
You look like you saw a ghost.
Being willing to take the world into yourself and try to say something with it is like it's a great opportunity in particularly these kinds of films that so many people see.
Ser parte de esta familia en esta película que nos invitaron.
It was just a dream. I still pinch myself.
Esa seguridad, ese apoyo para poder tomar todos los riesgos.
How much do we need love now, and how much do we need hope now? And I think that that's everything that Wonder Woman's all about.
Mulher-Maravilha 1984 finalmente está chegando nos cinemas. Os americanos vão receber o filme no Natal, mas a gente aqui no Brasil vai poder assistir antes. Que presente, hein, Warner? A estreia está marcada para o dia 17 de dezembro. E claro, não esquece de levar sua máscara e o seu álcool em gel. Eu nem preciso de Laço da Verdade para saber que você também tá muito animado para ver a nova aventura da Mulher-Maravilha. Então fica o convite. Eu sou a Valentina Pulgarin e esse foi o nosso Inside Warner Mulher-Maravilha 1984.
All art.
That just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.